Hello, church family. My, how our world has changed since the last time we met right in here. We have suddenly been immersed into a time of tremendous uncertainty. But as followers of Jesus Christ, we stand on a rock that is solid, and that's good news. Last Sunday, we had to make one of the most difficult decisions of my time in the ministry, and that was to suspend the worship here at Coyote. I wanted to take a minute to address why we've made this decision and explain what lies ahead. If you've been keeping up with the news, then you know that COVID-19 has presented all types of challenges, and with it, an almost constantly changing set of protocols. This past Saturday morning, Governor Kemp declared a state of emergency in Georgia. And with it, he asked places of worship to consider refraining from gathering. As I pondered his request, two thoughts came to mind. One, this is not about me or even my desire to worship together with our church family. It is about him. In his word, he makes clear that we are to humbly honor those who govern over us. Here's what I was reminded, that obedience to the Lord is not always convenient and it is not always immediately gratifying. Secondly, this is about doing the right thing, which is the loving thing. Jesus tells us that the two greatest commandments are to love God and to love others. We have those in our church family who are at greater risk of this virus than others of us. We are to love our own, and we are to love those who live around us. I am convinced that the most loving thing we can do as it relates to believer and unbeliever alike is to not gather for now. So where does that leave us as a church? Well, it finds us as the church. We are no less the church in our homes, in our places of business, than we are on a Sunday morning in this sanctuary. The church is the people of God. We are to declare his greatness as he transforms our lives by loving people and reaching people and making disciples of Jesus, regardless of the venue. Coyote Baptist Church is 248 years old. She has seen a lot of wonders and encountered quite a few challenges. Think about this. The wars that she's existed through, the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, 2 world wars, Korea, Vietnam, and most recently the wars in the Middle East. Natural disasters, snowstorms, ice storms, blistering summers, and even a couple of years ago an earthquake. And yes, even outbreaks of virus. The Spanish flu, the swine flu, SARS, and now coronavirus. God is greater than COVID-19. He is good and he is mighty. He is gracious and he is sovereign. Our security rests in Jesus. Therefore, we don't fear. One of the men in our church recently called and encouragingly reminded me that we belong to the Lord. We believe in him and therefore we are to trust him. For now, we are suspending gathering together on the campus of Coyote. But the weeks ahead tell just a part of the story. Soon we will gather together again, hopefully right here. And that will be a great foreshadowing of the glory that awaits us all. I want to encourage you to keep checking www.coyote.org. This coming Sunday, we will post a message that I will preach on our website. The following Sunday, the 29th, we will have a worship and message together posted that you can log on to. Finally, I want to end just by saying I love you, church family. And I miss worshiping with you and being with you something terrible. But I leave you now with the words of Jesus. I hope you'll let these soak in and encourage you. Jesus said, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Thank you. May the Lord keep you, and may he bless you.